Hello friends and welcome to YouTube channel Freedom Tech, and in this session what we are going to learn, in this session we are going to see how to send your real-time sensor data to Firebase. But before we move to our practical, friends, if you learn something from our videos, please consider to subscribe our channel. Okay friends, so friends, as I told you, in this video session we are going to see how to send your sensor data to Firebase, real-time data to Firebase using Python. Okay friends, so I have here a Raspberry Pi 4. Also I have here ultrasonic distance sensor. You know the ultrasonic distance sensor, how the work. Okay, when we set the object in front of the ultrasonic sensor, it will give us the distance from ultrasonic sensor self to the object. Okay, so I have set the ultrasonic sensor on our Raspberry Pi 4. Okay, and I just send the distance to Firebase database. Okay, so how to do this? But first I just want to show you demo how it's really work. Okay, so simply I'm going to open the Firebase website, Firebase console. Okay, you have to just sign up with your Gmail account, and then you have your Firebase account. Okay, it's just easy way. So I have here one project. As you can see, the name is distance. Okay, so simply I'm going to go inside the project, and here in real-time database, as you can see here friends, I have here already sent the distance. As you can see, 13.8 centimeter. Okay, so I am going to open the Raspberry Pi 4 terminal. I am accessing our Raspberry Pi 4 terminal on Ubuntu machine using SSH service. Okay, so I have here the script sudo, just a minute, sudo python 3 firebase.py. okay, this is what the script, and I am going to run the script. Okay, hit enter, and as you can see the distance is now 7.0 centimeter, and as you can see it's just updated. It's within minute. You can see on our Firebase database it's just updated with 7.0 centimeter. Now I am going to again move the object, and I have moved the object. Now if I run again our firebase.py script, now it's 8.3 centimeter, and as you can see here on Firebase database also it's updated. So how to do this? So we are going to see a step by step, so don't skip the video. So let's start. So first thing first friends, we need to install the package using pip3 command for Python. Okay, so sudo, I'm going to first clear the screen. Sudo pip3 install Firebase, not Firebase, Firebase, P Firebase. Okay, so this is what the package which we want to configure the Firebase with the help of Python. Sudo pip3 install Firebase, then just hit enter. It will install the Firebase package. Okay, I have already installed it. Okay friends, now go to the Firebase website, create the account with your Gmail ID. Okay, then we are going to set here a new project, so simply click on add project. Okay, here we have to give the project name, so simply give the project name. I am going to give just here YT videos, then simply click on continue. Okay, scroll down, and right now I don't want to enable Google Analytics for these projects. Okay, so I'm going to disable it. Okay, then click on create project. Now it's creating our project. So friends, as you can see, your new project is ready. Simply click on continue. Okay, now we are on our dashboard. Okay, so simply here we have to create the new database, so simply click on real-time database. Okay, Okay, and here click on create database. Okay, so United States is the database location. Okay, then click on next. Start in a test mode and click on enable. So friends, as you can see, we have successfully created our database. Okay, now again we have to go on our main page. Okay, so project overview, go to the project overview. Okay, and here it is what our main page. Okay, simply scroll down and here we have to go in the web section. Okay, this is what the web, as you can see web, simply select it, and here we have to register our app. So simply I am going to give the same name here, YT videos, and just click on register app. Okay, so friends, here it is. As you can see, we have our information. We have here API key, auth domain, database URL, project ID, and all the vital information about our project. Okay, so first we need to copy this information and paste this information inside our script. Okay, so I'm going to open here my already configured script. Okay, sudo nano firebase.py. Okay, so as you can see, first we need to import here a Firebase, the module which we install with the help of pip3. Okay, so you know we install the Firebase package using pip3, so of course we are going to import Firebase. Okay, then this is what my script for the distance sensor, which I have already configured. I am going to show you sudo nano distance 3.py. As you can see, this is what my distance sensor script. Okay, and I have called my distance sensor script inside our Firebase script. As you can see, from distance 3 is my distance 3.py script for ultrasonic sensor, and from distance 3 I have imported here a distance. Okay, then as you can see, as I told you, this is what our information. So here you have to mention a config is equal to curly braces, then your all the information you have to just copy and paste like this way, which I have copied. Okay, so just copy from here, just like this way, copy it and open the terminal and open your script and paste in config. So friends, I have mentioned our new app a config information. Okay, and then friends, we need to initialize this all configuration. Okay, so Firebase is equal to firebase dot initialize underscore app and the config. Okay, like this way. Now friends, after that, storage is equal to firebase dot storage and database is equal to firebase dot database. Then a is equal to distance, is the distance is basically the function which I have configured in our distance sensor script for configuring the ultrasonic distance sensor. And I have just called that function in our firebase.py. So a is equal to that distance function, then printing the a, then database.child, and db project name is it is basically the database name. Okay, the database name. Okay, then data is equal to, again curly braces, we have to mention our database like this way, the key one, and a is our distance, so a is our distance. Then we need to set the database. Okay, so database dot set the data is the variable. Okay, so this is the way you can configure your Firebase script for sending your data to local to the Firebase. Okay, so I will mention all the script with my GitHub. You have to just go there and download the script. Okay friends, so I am going to just Control X, Y and enter, and I am going to run our script. Just just a minute. I'm going to open here our Firebase database, and then we are going to see the live time data. Okay, so we are going to move on our real-time database. Okay, so this is what the database. Now I'm going to run our script, sudo python 3 and firebase.py. If I hit enter, we have here 8.2 centimeter, okay, distance, and as you can see the DB object name is our database name, and if I click on here, as you can see we have our real-time centimeter distance. Okay, so I'm going to again move on our I'm going to just moving the object. Okay, so if I run again our script, now distance is 13.7 centimeter, and here as you can see it's updated. So this is the way you can send your sensor data to Firebase. I hope you will learn something from this video. We will meet our next video. Till then, thank you, take care, and bye bye.